TMR Gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR Gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we are. Join us on Facebook.com/RX931, Twitch TV, and YouTube Live. Before we get to the top 10, let's do some more quick greets. Checking out the text line 0961-136-7931. Good morning to Miggy Hidalgo. Also saying good morning to JPV. Did you see the photo of the cutie?
Yeah, so cute.
So cute, Stella. Oh my gosh, I love
Aw.
you already. You're adorable. Stella's a dog, by the way. Jim's dog. So, hello, Stella.
That's so
Arf,
cute.
arf. Good morning to Four Leaf Clover. Please greet me today. Magkaedad na kami ni Chico. 36.
Oh, wow.
Listening while working.
Next year, mas matanda ka na sa akin.
One is lying, the other is telling the truth.
Okay.
Go figure. Hello to ZG. Also, what's up to Vanjo Avellino? Good morning to the Caesar
Whatever.
salad.
Whatever.
Tweet siya eh.
Okay.
So sending love to all the rushers from the Caesar salad. Been a while since my last tweet, but I'm a loyal Spotify listener. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi to Ronaldo Quino. Good morning to the average Pinoy and to everybody else messaging us and those on Facebook as well. Busy in the comment section. Good morning to all of you. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello there. All right, so here we go.
Oh no, you disappeared.
Me?
You're not
Oh,
here anymore. Where'd you
no.
go?
Internet.
So where did Chico go, you guys? Now I'm alone.
Okay. We'll try again. All right, so here we go. We've got our top 10 for today. Oh, the internet's not working. Thanking Patrick Starlord for the topic, #the consequences of my choices. So let's start off at number 10 from Coco Hernandez. I took the exciting choice over the realistic one. The long lusting relationship didn't last.
Long lusting.
Now I lost my chance on a long and lasting love.
Oh
Well,
no.
alam mo, ako if you lost your chance on a long and lasting love, you lost it on that one. But it doesn't mean you lost your chance, period.
Yeah.
But to that person, yes. Maybe you let somebody pass you by. But, you have a chance with other people.
That's true.
And hopefully you can identify it the next time around na hindi na fail yung yung...
I mean, isn't that what all relationships
Yep.
are for? They're for learning.
Exactly.
They lead you to the right one, right? Parang sometimes you have to go through all that in order
Totoo.
for you to find your true lasting love.
Just don't,
Don't F it up.
Yeah,
No, just
don't
kidding.
F it up the next time. Number 9, coming from ODH. The consequences of my choices? Sleeping naked. Ayun, pagkagising ko, inuubo ko ng malala.
Oh
Uy,
my
totoo
god.
yan,
Yeah.
Sometimes talaga, it becomes a problem.
I thought I was gonna get a cold the other day.
Yeah.
You know what happened? I napped. Well, in my case, a nap lasts 5 to 6, sometimes 8 hours.
Yeah.
So I napped probably for like over 5 hours
Okay.
in my underwear
Oh.
with the aircon on turbo mode.
Right.
So it was super cold. But at the time, alam mo yung ang sarap?
Yeah.
when I fell asleep, obviously, I mean, loved it. Ako pa naman, I sleep without a blanket.
Yeah.
I don't really like to cover up when I'm asleep. But I mean, with a blanket. Pero usually nakadamit naman ako, like I'm wearing a shirt or
Kasi kahit
whatever.
papano that, I don't know, minsan nga iniisip ko parang, is it like, psychological? Kasi like, it's just a piece of fabric, but for some strange reason, without it, you feel kind of like sick the next morning.
Yeah, so yun, I was sneezing after that. And then it went away the next day. I was
Yeah.
fine. I think nalamigan lang ako for a long period of time. Kasi pagising ko medyo, alam mo yung medyo, yung medyo brr.
Hindi kasi
I
a
need
lot
to
of
turn off the aircon.
a lot of doctors will tell you that logically speaking, that doesn't make sense.
Yung nalamigan.
Yung nalamigan, yung you know what I mean? Like for example, yung naulanan ka, and then yung mga natuyuan ka ng pawis. So technically, it's just water.
I used to get sick a lot pag
But yeah,
naulanan ako.
yun nga eh. Pero like, it's weird.
Maybe it's psychological.
Maybe it's psychological but kasi in other, schools of thought, like for example, Eastern medicine, that's a thing. It's not psychological. Yung pag,
It's legit.
It's legit. Pag pinasukan ka, kasi in Eastern medicine naman, there's the delicate balance of heat and cold. So, pag na-disrupt yung balance na yon, you will get sick.
Pag pinasukan ka ng
Init at saka lamig. Di ba like sometimes pag yung minamassage ka na, naku, may lamig ka. That's a very Eastern medicine kind of train of thought. As opposed to like Western na parang, that doesn't make sense. You will only get a cold if you catch a virus from somebody else. But a little rain shower will not make you sick.
So yung mga nagsa-snow bear ba nagkakasakit?
Iba yun. Kasi,
parang mainit, tas malamig. Tapos,
yung
mainit.
Parang enjoy daw, sabi nila. Pero yung ibang tao, in general, hindi enjoy magkasakit.
Of course not.
No, it's not good. Not good. Not good. And, number 8 from Wildfire. True story. As a graphic designer, kapag mabilis kong natapos yung project, iniisip ni client na madali lang yung ginawa ko. At feeling overpriced siya kasi ang bilis ko daw natapos. Without realizing that I spent years learning this stuff and I'm just efficient. Yung parang feeling nila yung, shouldn't you have spent more time finishing what I asked you to do? Why was it so fast?
Bakit parang kasalanan ko?
Na
Is it a
magaling
good
ako.
thing that I did it faster than you expected?
Right? Number 7 from the Super Malas guy. Yung basta na lang ako pumasok sa kwarto ni na mama at papa na hindi man lang kumakatok. Now I'm scarred for life.
That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no.
That
And
is a big
especially
no-no.
if they think you're not home.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Huwag kang basta-basta susugod.
No.
Oh my God. Make as much
Please.
noise as you can on the way to your parents' room.
Everybody make some noise.
Knock things over. Okay?
Tsaka alam mo yung nagdadabog ka na, nasa bahay na ako.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the way to go.
That's how you should do it. Number 7, coming from, number 6, from Juice Blank. You chose your career over what we had. Now you're stuck in a dead-end job and I'm migrating to somewhere we used to imagine we'd end up settling.
It's bittersweet when you get to do something that you've always wanted to do, but it's something that you've always wanted to do with someone.
Yeah.
Parang,
you still succeeded.
It's sweet because you still managed to do it.
Totoo.
And you've always wanted to do it. But it's bittersweet kasi parang wala na yung dapat kasama ko.
It's like you got 50% of the dream.
Yeah. I would take it over nothing.
I would take it.
I think it's definitely better than not getting there at all.
That's true. Yeah, that's tough. Like you were able to achieve your couple dream but
as a single
not
person.
As a couple.
Okay
like
lang.
Moving to another country, getting your dream house. At least, diba, you're still there.
Yeah.
And also number 5, Coming from Archer Aguilar, sleep is for the weak. I am weak. Di bali ng late. Basta well-rested at maganda.
Uy, minsan your body, you have to listen to your body.
Listen to your body.
If
I'm
it-
a big believer in that.
If it needs sleep, don't force yourself. Kasi minsan yun yung mga, it ends tragically. And nobody actually goes to work thinking that's gonna be the end of it, right? That's
Yeah.
gonna be the end of their life. Pero minsan nangyayari. Yung parang pinilit mo lang. Alam mo na you're not in the right physical state
Yes.
to actually go to work. But because you want to be a professional,
Yeah.
you still go. Tapos wala. Diba? We've heard of it. Like,
Sometimes
they
kasi-
just drop dead.
Sometimes you kind of don't have a choice. Like I remember before I got sick pre-pandemic. Like I had a really high fever. But I got the fever on the day of the hosting.
Oh,
And
oh,
I'm
no.
thinking like they can't get a host like this
Last
last
minute.
minute. So I was like I kind of had to I had to grin and bear it.
Well, yun nga, unless grabe ka extreme yung situation na ganong level.
Yes.
Or you know what? Siguro if hindi mo talaga kaya, you can just call a friend. I mean,
That's true.
any of us possibly
That's true,
who
that's
also
true.
host na parang, you know what? Can you just step in for me? Like, I'm sure somebody will be willing to do it kung di mo
Yeah.
talaga kaya, diba? So,
Actually, totoo yan because I have subbed like
for
2
someone.
hours before the event because the host got sick or something.
Yeah.
Totoo din naman yan. And actually, sabi nga ni Van, pertaining to an earlier entry, naku, karamihan sa mga kakilala ko, sabi nila, wala raw akong tunog maglakad. Nagugulat nga sila na nasa likod na nila ako. I think I'm like that.
Para kang stealth mode.
No, yeah,
all
I
the
don't do it
time.
on purpose, but I'm not a big fan of noise, of creating noise. So, minsan hindi nga noise. It's just footsteps. But a lot of people say that about me.
You can sneak up on people
Na
because
parang,
they won't hear
and
you.
I'm not sneaking up on them, ah.
And you're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah, like bigla na lang like, andyan
You're-
ka na
I
pala
guess
sa
you're
likod
light on
ko.
your feet.
I guess. Yeah, I'm not a stomper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4, coming from Mike Ferrer. Once pa lang ako nagvo-volunteer to repair one of the system units. Pero ever since then, ako na yung ginawang unofficial office technician. Alam mo yun, because you're so effective and it worked the first time, so why not a second? Why not a third?
Like,
Why not a
you
fourth?
did it before. You can do it again. Or at
You can
least
do it
you
again.
can try.
Yeah. And number 3 from JR Keita, the consequences of my choices, malaki daw yung kikitain ko sa business opportunity nila. Kaya naniwala naman ako. Ayun, malaki nga ang kita nila.
Pero ikaw,
Wala. 'Di ba? Wale.
as is the
Sila
case
ang
with
kumita,
mga
diba?
pyramiding schemes,
Yon.
diba?
Kasi 'di ba, when you think about it, like, yeah, obviously malaki yung kita, pero some more than others. Not everyone.
Kung nauna ka na.
Kung nauna
If you're
ka.
on top of the chain.
Totoo yun. And number 2 from Victoriano, the consequences of my choices, pumayag ka na secret love affair. Kaya ngayon, secret ka ding umiiyak. Because nobody knew that you were in a relationship. So you cry on your own.
Or you can tell people, but you have to leave out certain details.
Leave out names,
You have
places,
to make sure
dates.
they won't be able to put 2 and 2 together.
I know, right? But the top, the consequences of my choices, comes from Tampupu.
Ang pupusas.
Hindi niya masabi, guys. I finally told my friend that I had a crush on him. I lost a friend, but I also got rid of a what if.
I think
I mean,
go.
I find this
Go.
I love this entry. Kasi yeah, it didn't end the way you had hoped. I mean, you wished it was like they reciprocated or at least didn't hate you for it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's better than thinking what would have happened
Yeah.
if I confessed. And at
Shoot
least now
your
you know.
shot.
Yeah,
You
Big-
never know.
you never know.
Kasi it could go either way. So, kung gusto mo na there's a possibility of it going your way,
Yeah.
you have to make that move.
And I really am a big fan of of that. Of it's better that I know, even if I crash and burn, at least I know. Rather
Yeah.
than living your entire life thinking, what would have happened
But
if I told them?
also the thing with that is, for me personally, it's not kasi something you spring out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yung
Yeah.
before you get to that part na you're already admitting to your friend that you have feelings for them. Feeling ko madami ka nang dinrop na hints along the way. And if you get encouragement, it should help boost your confidence na to just go for it. 'Di ba? Kasi parang kung medyo you're being flirty already
Yeah.
and they don't exactly discourage it, I will take that as a good sign.
That's true.
So, you might as well shoot your shot at that point.
Sa
Pero
akin,
kumbaga kung from the get-go,
parang
like
like,
every time you
oo.
would drop like little hints, you would kind of get rejected, even jokingly. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Maybe also think twice.
Yeah. Tsaka I really can't handle what ifs.
Eh,
I
ba't
really
ayaw mo
can't.
sabihin yung mga gusto mo? Ayaw mong nalalaman nila.
Kasi alam ko na eh. Kasi alam ko
Ay, ba't
na
ayaw
eh.
mo mag-shoot ng shot din sa ibang, mo?
Alam mo,
Hindi, may baby whale ka na,
alam mo,
tumigil ka.
this princess already has a castle. So to all the like Prince Charmings out there, sorry, parang off the market.
Wow!
So in as much as I would love to share this, like this beauty, like ano na eh,
This gift to the world.
may sumisimsim na dun sa bulaklak na to eh. So to the bubuyogs, find other flowers.
Ay, so hindi ka na magpapasimsim?
Uy,
Sure ka ba?
ay parang, sige, G.
Akala ko, talaga? Paano pagka
sige, G,
biglang,
sige.
gusto ko pa
Ay.
naman sana makisimsim.
Ay, ano naman? Sige, let's
I
DM
want
me.
to make simsim, but if you don't want it.
Ay, yeah, it's negotiable. You can sim.
You can
Yeah, you
simsim.
can
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So there you go. We've got one more batch. I'll try to restart my computer.
It's probably your laptop.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Let's check it out. Well, we'll be back. We'll play a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
If you're not there yet, please join us. It is a beautiful Friday morning with Chico and Hazel. Go to facebook.com/RX931 now, or Twitch TV or YouTube Live, wherever you want to watch. Go ahead and check us out. But for now, listen to this next track, something from Valley, Champagne on the Monster. Ano na?
Pero parang okay naman na eh, no? Should
Pero-
I still?
Okay, pero para kang
Ay, talaga.
para kang mumu.
Ay,
It's
okay.
you're so super pixelated. Literally, like, as in.
Okay, fine.
Parang
Fine.
parang VGA pa yung camera mo, ganun. Parang naka Nokia, ka pa, 3650, ganun. Which was my first camera phone. Do you remember your first camera phone?
Oh, no. Sige, basta bahala ko yun pag nawala yung top 10. Well, it
Ba't
should.
parang kasalanan namin? Pwede mo namang i-send. Hello, i-send mo. You do know you can vibrate to yourself, right?
I know, but like,
Do you?
yeah.
Sure? I-send mo na sa'yo para if ever you lose it, you can open it online. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Restart mo na yan. Okay, so while he's restarting, good morning to everybody. Sabi ni Butter Baby, Nokia yung unang camera phone ko. Mine too. I think in general, Nokia naman talaga the first one. But I think the first one was the 7650, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Yung parang squarish.
Yeah.
I didn't have that. I had the parang medyo round yung bottom, yung 3650.
I
Regalo
don't
ng
remember
ex
na
ko.
kasi the numbers. Like I kind of remember how it looks like, but I can't match the number names.
Mm. But I remember yun yung first two Nokia phones na ano eh. na may camera.
Okay.
So it was the 7650 and then it was the 3650. Tama ba? Am I right? Sabi ni Juice Blanc, si Hazel MP4 and MKV format, si Chico AVI at 3GP ang format.
Hindi nga.
O si,
Kanina.
sabi ni Nate, 7650. So I remember right. Hello to
Okay.
Nico. Good morning. Hi to AZ, Movie Ninja. And hello to Vess, Mark,
Friend. Last name, friend.
best friend. Man, Vess man.
Vesman.
Hello to Sunny. Also saying hi to Rhoda, to Emerson, KC, who says, what is Sim Sim? Okay, Chico, explain to them what Sim Sim is.
To
It's that game, yung nag-create ka ng
Sim. Yeah, true.
Sim
True.
Sim. Kakainis. I miss playing Sims though.
Yung nalagay mo sa phone.
Sa phone?
Sim card.
Sim card. Wisit. I swear.
Restarting. Entering a broadcast studio.
You mad, bro? You mad?
Ay, kasi...
Pero kasalanan namin. Na hindi ka nag-restart kanina pa. Sabi ni Marvin, Nadal or Alcaraz. Of course, I'm gonna go for Alcaraz because we want new blood. So, let's go teenager. Team teenager ako. So, Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, I don't hate Nadal. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying.
Let's try.
Yes!
Really?
Holy hell! It's really a laptop! No, I mean, I can see you clearly now. You're not super pixelated. Hindi ka na VGA. Sabi ni Rhoda, go Rafa. I mean, yeah, I think it's going to be a great match regardless. So, I really don't care. But it's just that I like seeing the rise of Alcaraz as a new superstar
Okay.
in tennis.
Okay.
Sabi ni Japat, lagi yung laptop yung problema ni Chico.
Ano ba? Kakabili
Japat,
ko nga lang
clock
nito
that.
eh.
Thank you, Japat. Bago ba yan? Kakabili mo lang nung 2000.
Nung nandito pa si Gino.
Chico.
It was new then. So,
Napaisip ako kasi may ilaw pa yung Apple nung sa'yo. And I'm like, wala nang ilaw yung mga laptop ngayon eh. Yung sa akin, parang mirror na lang yung Apple
pwede
eh.
pa yan. Naubusan na lang ako.
Pwede naman. Pero i-restart mo kasi bago tayo
Marami ka bang
mag-live.
open tabs? Hindi naman. Not that many.
Mm,
Normal amount.
but I'm telling you, the M1 is so fast talaga. It's super fast. It's insanely
Nagtitipid
fast.
mode ako. Especially not this year.
Chico naman.
Not this year.
Kahit naman
I'm telling
nagtitipid
you.
ka, kayang-kaya mo yun. Ikaw
Not
pa
this
ba?
year.
Your wallet, your bottomless funds.
It is not bottomless. How I wish.
Wuzoo!
Mm-mm.
Well, I kind of understand knowing what you're
May
you're paying
pinagdadaanan
for.
ako, guys. May pinagdadaanan ako.
I mean, okay, fine.
Oo.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, sabi nga ni James, kahit MacBook Air lang na M1, ang bilis.
That's
Yeah.
my laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super fast. And I love it because I basically just use my laptop for recording
Yeah.
at home.
Sabi ni Japat, meron daw upcoming Apple Mac Pro.
Bagong MacBook Pro.
Oo.
Mm.
Ooh.
But I mean, you don't even need it. Just get
Yeah.
just get the one that I have.
Actually.
Benta ko sa'yo. 80K na lang. Tinubuan! Mas mahal pa na.
80K!
80K na lang.
Bahala ako sa buhay mo.
No, but it's super fast talaga. I love it. I use it for recording. I use it for emails.
It
Going
still
live,
works. It
for
still works.
But I don't play games with my laptop kasi.
Ako rin,
So,
I
I don't really have a lot of files in it.
It's
I
on
do have
my,
my Serato there also.
Kasi, between the two, I kind of really need a new iPad. So, unahin ko yun.
But the yung laptop yung gamit mo for work.
Well, it is true, pero it's still
Or just use your
functions.
iPad for work and
Oh,
buy the
yeah.
keyboard and Apple Pencil. But then it's probably gonna cost as much as just buying a new
Yeah,
laptop.
I know.
So, alam ko na, pabili ka na lang kay Baby Whale. Like, use your best pabebe voice. How will you ask Baby Whale? Kunyari gusto mo tingnan mo, pixelated ka na naman. Sabi si laptop mo yan.
Oh, hindi na ha. Hindi na. Nag-restart na ako.
Oh, kunyari si Baby Whale.
Okay.
Papabili ka ng bagong laptop. Paano mo lalambing?
Like,
Parang no na agad. Rejected!
Hindi pa ako nagsastart. Grabe ka naman.
Wag na lang.
Gugu gaga.
Gugu gaga.
Nagpapabebe di ba? Gugu
Parang kamukha mo yung The Baby sa HBO.
gaga.
Oh my God, that is so creepy. Yeah, alam mo, I was thinking of Jackie Chanak the whole time I was watching The Baby. Tapos may scenes kasi doon na biglang magiging parang impacto yung baby. Nagiging scary siya. May dream sequence na bigla siya naging parang monster. I'm like, oh my God, it's Jackie Chanak. Yeah, in case you missed TMR watch list earlier, I talked about The Baby. We talked about it because I just watched it yesterday actually. And I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. Sige, meron ako na. Santa baby, I want a new laptop. Santa baby. Ano, G? Maganda.
Tanong natin kay Baby Will. I-replay natin yung
Buti na lang out of town.
I-replay natin yan. I-send ko sa kanya. Video clip. Gawan nyo guys ng clip tapos i-DM natin si Baby.
Santa baby, kailangan ko na bagong laptop. Santa baby, isama na rin yung iPad.
Ay, wow. Dumami yung request. May laptop na, may iPad pa.
May iPad pa. Teka nga, nawiwiwi ako. I'll be back.
Kakalandi.
Kakalandi ko, nawiwi ako.
Ay, nako. Good morning to JN, to AZ, who's not a fan of Apple products. I mean, I have to say, I'm not a hardcore fan. I'm not the type na I only want all my gadgets to be Apple. Although of course, it helps when you have the same phone, laptop. It's easier just to connect everything. But I still do have I have Android phones and I have my Windows laptop, which I use for gaming. So that's what I use because wala lang, I can play more games with my Windows laptop. Naihi sa kilig, sabi ni Roda. I know, right? Naihi talaga siya sa kilig. Kinilig siya sa sarili niyang request. And hi to Timothy. Hello to Emerson, who says Chico Monroe. Now, let's see if he can fit into that $5 million dress. I doubt it. Hello to Renz. Sabi ni Renz, no. Hi to Mitchell Dan. Good morning. Hi to JN and to Mark. Anong pinapanood nyo guys? If you missed TMR watch list, so Chico basically record Doctor Strange. And for me naman, Work the World, the series on Wow Presents Plus. Also The Baby on HBO Go. And the new season of The Circle, season 4. Kasi I just love that two of the Spice Girls are there. Sporty and Scary Spice are in The Circle season 4. So if you're a fan, you should check it out for sure. Had a Nix, yes, I'm watching The Circle. Had a Eileen. Yeah. What are you guys watching? Do you have any recos for us? I want to see. I would like to know what you're watching. Part 2 ng 365 days daw si Japat later. Pauline says, yes, maganda in The Circle. Definitely. I mean, we're on season 4 already.
Lumaklak naman pala
Patrick
ng
says
ano.
Heartstopper. Yes, that was on my watch list a couple of weeks ago. Definitely love that.
Lumaklak daw si Markki ng tequila. Kaya ganun. Kaya knockout.
You got some tea already.
I was like,
Kanina yan, straight from whose mouth?
Kayla.
Oh, Kayla.
And that was like, sabi ko, Kayla, but it's like who? Like who was, kasi she tapped out na, like after a bit. And then she was like, but they were going at it. I was like who? Markki, Rico. Sabi ko, hala, isn't Rico like
supposed to board?
after us today?
He's not here yet.
Well, hindi, pero ano raw, gising na daw.
Gising na rin naman si Markki eh.
Well, yeah, that is true.
So, Chico, did you wash your hands?
Of course. And
Chico pa ba?
And I alcohol din. Yeah. Oh, business proposal. Yeah, I finished it. Weird nung ending. Parang bitin. Sabi ni Nathaniel, si Chico magsi-CR lang daw pero nakachismis na sa kabilang classroom. Siyempre!
Classic Marites
sasama
no?
mo na yun, di ba? Dapat may chismis
yung parang
na
napadaan lang, ang dami nang nasaga.
Siyempre. Ay, nako. Hutrus, bus.
Ano yun?
I'm sorry. No, that's how
hutrus, bus.
That's how I talk when I'm with the dogs and the cats. Okay, sorry.
Sabi ni Renz kanina dun sa pabebe mo, no.
Oh, sabi ni Mai, 25-21.
Is that a
one of my
K-drama?
all-time favorites.
Ay, nako. Puro kayo K-drama.
I loved it.
Ay, wait lang. 10 seconds.
Okay. Monster RX93.1, time for the final top 10 for today.
And we're still on Facebook Live, so watch us, facebook.com/RX931, YouTube Live and Twitch TV. Good morning to Jojo, who says, hi, Hazel and Chico. Good morning to Anne Frances, who says, good morning, guys. Can't wait for this day to be over. Finally, off the bukas. Please say hi to my hubs. Ogoy. Take care on your way to work. Take care, Ogoy. And good morning to everybody on Facebook. So busy in the comment section as always.
That's true. And yeah.
Yeah. What? 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 Are we going to talk about Markki?
Can we?
I mean.
Can we? But hindi, that's the thing, no? Parang like, it's a 1-2 punch. I mean, like it's a weekend, and also everyone's gearing up for the elections.
I mean, it's a long weekend.
It's going to be a long weekend.
But also it's going to be a busy weekend for a lot of people because there are still stuff happening, right?
Yes, definitely.
So
we actually have a very busy tomorrow. But for me, I'm extra looking forward to today because it's a weekend, obviously, but also Baby Will's coming home.
Wee! After how long?
Well, 3 days. Just
Kasi
3 days.
parang umalis, bumalik.
Bumalik eh. Parang pumirme lang for like 3 days, tas umalis na naman. So, I was like, yeah, I'm super excited.
Parang
all right.
ano lang si Baby Will, parang in or
out.
Are
we in and out? Yeah.
Parang di ba? Papasok sa mo.
Sumasandara lang
Sumasandara lovers.
And thanking Patrick Starlord for the topic, the consequences of my choices, starting off at number 10, Archer Aguilar. I chose to give you everything while you treated me with the bare minimum. Nakakabobo talaga ang pag-ibig.
Yeah. Walang pinipili yan.
Oh,
even the smartest people probably did something stupid for love.
Minsan nga, di ba?
And sometimes you know that you're being stupid.
It's really the smart people who become not so smart when it comes to affairs of the heart.
The thing is, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like you're being stupid
because
you're unaware that it's a stupid thing you're doing. You're fully aware that what you're about to do is stupid AF, but because you're so in love, you don't care. And you're like, you know what? I don't give a shiz. I'm going to be stupid for this one because he or she is worth it. And then eventually mo lang ma-realize na, What was I thinking?
And you'll hear that conversation again. Heart, you know you're headed for a heartbreak, right? You know
Mhm.
this is not a good idea. This is being a heart. Brain, shut the F up.
We want what we want.
We want what we want.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
What's the stupidest thing you did
Ah,
for love?
for love? Oh my gosh.
I
No, because I mean, like, TBH, there's a lot, pero like,
mean, same. But like maybe one thing that sticks out.
that sticks out. Ooh, this is interesting.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let's just say I was really willing to change my life for this one ex.
Change your life how?
I can't. Like, I must say, like, it's a positive if you're a romantic. Na parang, wow, you're willing to do that. But it's a negative if you're pragmatic. Na parang, what were you thinking? Why would you do that for somebody else? Like change my life for somebody.
Wow.
Yeah. Now in retrospect, yeah, I think it was more stupid than romantic. In hindsight. Pero 'di ba marami naman diyan lagi in hindsight.
Oh.
You don't know it when you're there, but looking back, you're like, "Oh my god, really?" But at least I know that my heart is true. Alam ko na,
Pero
you know,
buti after that, you weren't afraid to, risk everything again for your next relationship.
oh, I don't know any other kind of love.
Wow!
No!
Hopeless romantic!
No, it's true though. I know it sounds funny, but I don't know any other kind of love except all in. You know, I mean, like, I really just, then I just stay away from it. If I'm going to be like super careful and super watching everything I do, wag na lang ako magla-love, 'di ba? Like, just have lots of friends. But if I'm going to fall in love, and Lord knows I've been hurt before, like, I'm still going to go all in. Or in the case of our next show, all out. Yeah. So, 'di ba? Kasi like I no, that's not how I roll.
You're willing to let them in fully.
Fully is sagad. Sagad mo, 'di ba, yung pag-ibig. Kasi
Deep.
otherwise, it's just not going to be like,
Uh-uh.
kunyari, just the tip of the romantic, like, parang experience. Why would I want that? 'Di ba? Why would I
Nandun
want
eh.
that?
Sagad mo na.
Andun na kayo eh. Number 9 from Christopher Salvador. True story. I spent my 13-month pay nung December last year paying for a 1-year gym membership and personal training packages. Now I lost a total of 7 kilos since January. And my body weight is around the same weight 5 years ago. Like my weight 5 years ago.
But this is a
Good
good
for
consequence.
you.
Yeah, good for you.
Good
And
for you. Not easy yan, ha? Some people will go through all that and not not achieve what they were going for.
and remember, you will never regret investing in yourself.
Oh yes.
Whether
I
it
definitely
be
agree.
like fitness wise, health wise, basta invest in yourself.
I super agree. And number 8 from Jonathan Van Ness Wu. True story. Before mag-resign sa previous job during the pandemic 2020, I decided to start a business while job hunting. So I learned how to bake, yung mga ube cheese pandesal, chocolate bibingka, and I gained confidence in baking and business management.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually
Marami ha.
did
Yeah, I was
that.
going to say. Yung parang you obviously had a goal,
Yeah.
pero yung side hustle mo ended up being your main hustle.
But you know what? What I noticed also now is that a lot of them aren't as active anymore. And I think it's
Yeah.
because things are
Yeah.
slowly going back to normal.
Back
So
to normal.
most of them probably had to go back to work. So medyo baka wala ng time to bake or to cook or whatever.
Mm-mm.
So hindi na masyad nasikaso. So some of the things na favorite ko nung pandemic, pag tinitingnan ko na yung Instagram nila, parang like we're on a break or like we'll be back or yung mga ganun na yung may mga nakapost na parang ganun.
Ang
And
sad.
I know. I actually know of a business parang friend ng friend. So my friend told me na kasi she helped me discover it and I was like, "Oh my god, sobrang sarap." Tapos now, apparently nag-stop daw kasi na-overwhelmed because of the like she would get so many orders na parang
Wow.
it became too much. So alam mo, can you imagine
Oh, wow.
when you're
You
that
know that it's one of those rare moments na literal too much of a good thing.
yeah.
Because
Na
I would
parang
think
she needed a break.
I would think you would stop because humina na yung business because
Baligtad.
restaurants started opening and you know you can go to
No.
your favorite restaurants again.
It's the opposite.
Oh,
And
that's
because,
so,
because she had to go back to work as well. So parang it just wasn't working
wow.
anymore.
Wasn't it possible for her like to just hire someone?
Yun nga eh. Parang
Diba?
sayang kasi
Kasi
the momentum.
sayang.
Yeah.
Sayang.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. Number 7 from Like Tony. Got my first job during my graduation month. Took a leave just to get my diploma. Got a second online job after 6 months. Todo save up, todo work. Ayun. Paggising ko the next day, 30s na ako. Nawala yung 20s ko. My young 20s just passed me without even saying hi.
Oh my God, the hustle.
Alam mo yung masyado kang na you were so busy earning a living that you realized like did 10 years just pass me?
You
And
enjoyed it too much. You forgot to enjoy life
hindi
along
lang
the
enjoy
way.
pa nga minsan. Alam mo yung minsan you were just too wrapped up.
Yeah. At saka yung parang strike while the iron is hot. Masyado tayong we live by that na parang habang meron, di ba? They go, go, go.
I have stretches of this though. And you get the feeling na did I just sleep and then I woke up 10 years after? Medyo
Yeah.
may ganun kang feel talaga na life passed you by.
May mga stretches of life
Meron
na hindi mo
talaga.
namamalayan.
Number 6 from Not Isidro. Divorced my ex and we have 2 kids. Well, I'm paying a lot of child support, but at least I'm happier.
Good
Kasi
for
if
you.
it's not working,
Huwag ipilit.
you can try as hard as you can. But alam mo kapag talagang hindi. And yeah, you will find yourself happier afterwards.
Yeah. And it's the only way that you can possibly find a new relationship that will make you happy
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
And ano mo lang, well, at least you can afford it. Kasi sometimes what happens is the problem in countries where there is divorce and you do pay child support. Minsan kasi you don't have the money for child support. That's the problem.
Mm.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
consider
Hello.
yourself lucky if you can keep
Hello
up with the
kung
payments.
level nga ni na Black China, 'di ba? Grabe
Diba?
pa yung child support
Grabe naman kasi hinihingi
situation.
din. Grabe din naman kasi hinihingi. Diba?
Yeah,
So,
true.
Number 5 for Milky Bear. The consequences of my choices. Add ka ng add sa Facebook dati kasi akala mo padamihan ng friends. Ngayon, hirap na hirap ka mag-unfriend ng mga di mo kilala.
Sometimes, you're desperately trying to remember kung kilala mo ba or at one point ba naging
Baka naman
acquaintance
kasi,
to na
oo.
nakalimutan mo na lang. Yeah, it's so difficult.
That's tough. Number 4 from Mike Ferrer. Sabi ng HR, confidential daw yung team evaluation. So ako naman, eto ako naniwala, honest opinion. Ngayon, masama na loob sa akin ng mga coworkers ko. Pero that's bad. If you tell somebody that it's confidential, it
should
better
be.
be confidential.
I agree.
I mean, you betrayed the trust. That's so bad.
I know. And you put that person in a difficult situation.
In a very difficult situation. Bad yun. Number 3 from Tampupu. Pinili kong magpagupit sa ibang barbero. Ayan, 1 linggo na akong nakasombrero tuwing lalabas ng bahay.
Yeah, the good thing about hair is it will grow.
It will grow.
Just be patient. In the meantime, yeah, maybe just wear your caps.
Diba?
Until medyo it reaches a certain point na okay na.
Oo.
I've been there, trust me. And it was when I got a haircut, like sa completely different stylist style. Not, because I have a regular stylist.
Right.
Shout out to Carl. Belated happy
Hello,
birthday, Carl.
Carl.
Dana, if you're tuned in.
Of course.
But yun nga parang there was one time out of convenience because ito yung super malapit and I just really wanted a trim. I figured what can go wrong? And anyway, I figured I can just go to Carl to get it
Fixed, if
corrected
ever,
or
yeah.
fixed. My God, it was so bad. I literally screamed when I saw myself.
Oh my
When I saw my hair, I was like, ah! I never should have let that person touch my hair. Like, I was so messed up.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
I was
You
so
were
mad. I
fuming.
was so angry. And I ended up fixing it on my own.
Yeah.
Like, I literally shaped my hair. Like, I had to cut it on my own just to give it like a better shape because I hated how it turned out. Tapos yun. Kaya minsan nakakatakot talaga to let people who aren't your usual na stylist touch your hair.
Alam mo, Juice Blank brought up something interesting.
Mm.
Like that previous entry about the HR.
Yeah.
Pag ang may problema, HR, kanino mo sila papa-HR? Oo nga, no? Because you bring erring employees to the HR.
That's why
Paano pag yung HR ang may problema?
That's why it's a department. It's not supposed to be
Just one person? Oh.
It's supposed to be a department. So if someone from that department is the problem, you can, I
Right.
guess, take it up with like the head
Yeah.
or the boss, right?
Okay.
Something like that, I guess.
And number 2 from Akil, true story. My wife, well, shot her shot to confess her feelings na gusto niya ako. Ending, we're happily married, 17 years today. Oh, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. You know, some guys, they just don't know how to make that first move.
Yeah. Kasi di ba mas rare, especially for us, Asians. You know, we're still a very like, okay, it's the boy who will propose, who will confess their feelings. But you know what? Says who? It can be whoever.
Yeah.
It can be the boy confesses to the girl, or the girl confesses to the boy, or the boy confesses to the boy, or the girl confesses to the girl, or the day confesses to the day. Diba? It doesn't matter now. Like,
Are you always the first one to confess?
me?
Or are you always the type to wait for the other person to confess?
I've done both. I've done both. Pero I will tell you this. Ako yung hinabol ni Baby Whale. Iniwan ako sa Facebook Live. So, iniwan ko yung number ko. Ano, na parang, okay, just tell me na lang na ano, ganyan. Sige, keep in touch. Ganyan. So, in-expect ko maybe like a day, 2 days after. Nasa Star Tollway pa lang ako. Nagte-text na. Sabi ko, naipit yung buhok ko kasi nasa EDSA na. Ako nasa Star Tollway pa lang.
Nakakainis!
Alam mo yung, oh my gosh, nasa EDSA na yung hair ko. Nasa lipa pa lang ako. Ano nangyari? Nakakaasar.
So, ang tanong ko, anong gayuma ba ginamit?
Ito. What you see, that's my gayuma.
Anong
What you
special
see?
concoction ang meron?
I don't know about
What in the snow bear is this?
Oh, diba? So I don't know. I guess it's just the natural beauty and
Beauty?
grace. Yeah. I don't know. I heard it's intoxicating. Not like Markki, who's just intoxicated.
Out of commission.
Out of commission. Oh, diba? So yeah.
Mm-mm.
What about us?
Top na ba yun?
Wait. And the top.
Ikaw talaga nakalimutan mo na namang mag-top.
And the top, the consequences of my choices comes from Hey Tina.
Hey, Tina says.
Alam mo, duduk-dukin kita. Pero I have to agree. Lagi ko nakakalimutan mag-top. Hey Tina says,
Parang ayaw mo. Parang labag sa loob.
Hey Tina says, tried to reconnect with an ex to smoothen out a bad breakup. Ayun. We ended up even worse than the bad breakup.
Ay.
Alam mo yung you wanted sana closure. Yung kaya naghiwalay kayo, tas it was bad. Galit ka, galit siya. Tapos you're like, I don't want it to end like this. I mean, this is somebody that I loved for a long time. So let's fix it. Halika, usap tayo. Talagang like lalo pa kayong nagalit sa isa't isa.
Oh my
Worse than the
gosh.
original state. That's sad.
Resentment.
Oo. Alam mo yung talagang
Pangit.
like I'll never talk to you again.
Which is so sad.
That's sad.
Sad. Anything that went from love
Yeah,
to resentment, oh my
Mm.
gosh, that is so sad.
that is so sad. Oh, ayan na, totoo na. What about us?
The consequences of my choices.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know if I want to go serious or like deep with this
I
one,
know,
or just
I know.
something not that deep.
This is so tough. Okay, let me. I'll try to think of a specific one. Pero like generally speaking, one of the things that I go by is to not regret any of my choices, even the bad ones.
Yeah.
Kasi parang feeling ko talaga we are all like sum totals of like all of our decisions. And I guess if you're in a bad place, you might feel the need to regret what you've chosen for your life. But if you're in a good place, or kahit sabihin mo na a relatively good place, parang you learn not to question it. At saka ano lang naman talaga for me, it's like a back and forth. You know, you go through a rough patch, you go through a great patch. So we don't have to limit our lives to like I'm happy, I'm not happy. You know, it's always an evolving thing.
Yeah.
So I don't like regretting, but I always feel like, okay, this something bad happened, but you know what? Because of that, something good happened as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like we are where we need to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So parang everything that happened led to us being here now.
Oo.
So can't be all that bad,
It
right?
can't be all that bad. And even when it's not all good either, that's all good. Let's not be greedy. You know, ganun naman talaga, di ba? Like, you know, you have highs and lows. So just be patient when you're in your lows and, you know, be thankful when you're in your highs.
So ano na nga yung specific answer
Yung specific
mo?
siguro, like, consequences of my choices. Sige, let's be specific. For the bad ones, for the generally bad choices that I've made, tiis. Tiis talaga. Like, kunyari, I did something that I've regretted and medyo hindi maganda yung effect sa buhay ko. I bite the bullet. I grin and bear it.
You just accept it.
I just accept it. Kasi,
it was your doing.
alam mo sa Tagalog, yung ginusto mo yan di ba?
Oo.
Yeah.
You made your own bed.
You made now lie in it.
Yeah.
I have that tough love with myself na I don't complain too much. I mean, I do, pero like after like, initial buhos, parang, tama na. Ginusto mo yan, di ba? So, yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
What about you?
Ano ba? I guess the consequences of my choices would probably be I'm stalling because I'm like, do I want to share that? No, not that one.
Outside of it was your choice to watch the Wimbledon finals until 4 a.m. So,
kahit may match point na, tapos natalo pa rin. Ginusto ko yon, kasalanan ko. I guess the consequences of my choices, yun nga, parang not thinking about the future earlier.
Yeah.
No, because I'm the type talaga kasi, you know this, you all know this about me. I live in the present. I live in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to have like long-term plans. Because, I mean, of course you have like parang loose plans.
Generally,
like general ideas of like where you want to be, how you want your life to be. But I'm not so rigid kasi na parang, no, I will do whatever it takes to get there or whatever. I'm more like, as long as I'm good now, as long as I'm happy now and satisfied now, then I'm just gonna go with the flow, right? And enjoy it. But in hindsight, I wish I learned na parang the earlier you start, like for example, with saving money, with investing your
Yeah.
money and all that, the earlier it is, the better. But I did not have that mindset talaga growing up. It was just not it's not my strong suit. It's not one of my strong points. Hindi talaga ako financially intelligent. I mean, I'm intelligent in a lot of ways, but not financially.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
again, I kind of already know. I don't know if that means I'm not intelligent financially. If I know that I'm making the wrong choices, I just continue to make them.
Oh, you know what? Like latter half of 2000s and maybe 2010s and first half of 2010s, I would have to say I hardly spent on anything. Like I swear to you. Like papasok lang yung pera. I rarely, like after I bought my condo
Yeah.
and maybe every time I'd buy a new car, that's it. But everything else, I kept it, I saved it, and I'm thankful for it because I think our biggest project so far, you know, is within distance, within reaching distance because of that. Pero alam
Yeah.
mo na stall lang talaga ako dun sa statue collection. I don't want to regret it, but if I were to relive it, I'd exercise more restraint because I
Yeah.
went crazy. And I just feel like if I didn't do the collection, I might have more budget now for our dream to come true.
I
As
feel
it's
you.
painful to admit it, but I swear to you, like maybe I won't be as stressed out with our project if I didn't start my collection. That was
Yeah.
really major. That was a bit major for me. So, yun din yung inaano ko na parang, wag ka magreklamo ngayon, di ba?
But
Ginastos mo yan eh.
I think medyo nakakalma na lang ako at the thought na we're not alone
That's
in this.
true.
I'm
That
sure
is
so many
true.
people can relate na parang, not, I'm sure most people, 'di ba, did not make great choices
I
financially,
agree.
especially at our age, well, at my age,
Yeah.
or
Our
when
age. Our age. Bakit your age, di ba? Our
when we were
age.
younger, like when we were in our 20s, like early 20s,
Yeah,
yun
I
yung
know,
mga
right? Last decade.
yan yung mga time na dapat, 'di ba, save, save, save. But you know what? Like you said earlier, ako din naman, no regrets.
No
Like, of course,
regrets.
if I could do
Oo.
it differently, I would. But we're
Yeah.
past that. So,
Tsaka nagawa mo na eh.
na-enjoy ko rin naman eh.
Oo.
Ginusto ko yun.
Di
And
ba?
also, I can look back and say, oh, I enjoyed all that stuff in my 20s.
Yeah.
Siguro ganun lang eh. Iba, delayed gratification. Yung iba, instant gratification.
Totoo.
And I guess
Totoo.
I'm the type who thrive on instant
No, because ano
gratification.
like I remember, I get into that headspace for a bit. Yun, yung bigla akong like, kung di ako nag-collect ng
Oo.
statues,
May mga ganun
siguro ang
sometimes.
dami ko ng pera ngayon. And then
Yes.
I'm like, you know what? Stop it. Stop. It's done. You did it. And you can't undo something you did.
Yeah.
You can sell them, but it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
But I think
And
you just live with it.
You just live with it and you go from there, di ba? Kasi
I think we should
hirap
be
eh.
thankful na we can say na you just have to live with it and still be okay. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because some
Yeah.
people don't have that luxury. Sometimes
Totoo yan
talagang
ah.
medyo life-altering yung mga choices na ginawa nila in life. So I guess, ganun lang
Ay.
talaga. Minsan, luck of the draw. Minsan, di ba? You don't know eh.
Oh guys,
That's
ipopost
life.
ko kung gusto niyo bilhin yung statue.
Guys, eto nga pala yung
At
Gcash ko.
At mapipilitan ako, pag binenta ko yun, mapipilitan akong i-admit kung magkano siya talaga.
Oh my God. But if they buy, hello.
Yeah.
Cha-ching!
I know, right?
So, kung gusto niyong maibsa ng aming financial difficulty,
Oh,
pwede naman
yes.
ninyo kaming bigyan ng pangkape everyday.
Mm-mm.
Gcash nyo lang.
Mm-mm.
Joke lang, guys. But thank you for joining us. That's it. It's 10:13. It's done.
It's done.
We gotta go. I'll be
And-
back tonight for Countdown Top 7 at 7 o'clock.
And we'll see you on Election Day Monday.
Can you believe it?
Right?
I cannot believe it.
Oh my
I
gosh, it's
cannot
crazy.
believe it. Yeah, so keep us in the background on Monday. We'll be chit chatting for sure. We'll be back 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, guys.
thank you for joining us. Stick around. All Out is up next with Rico and Kayla. We'll leave you with Lotto, Mariah Carey, DJ Khaled, Big Energy on the Monster. Happy weekend.
Bye.